I'm hoping we can do better here. I'm hoping we can get a podium. So I always want a podium. You always want to win, but sometimes that's just not quite on the cards. You always want as good a finish as you can get. I'd love to win every race, but and let's face it, in an actual good race, if you win every race, you've probably got a massive car advantage. It'd be boring. We're just going to go for a podium, and if better than that opportunities arise, then I will try to be in the right place to make the most of them. Interesting looking track. Oh, are we jumping up onto the motorway here? Okay, it's a big long straight. I think there's going to be a lot of cars going for some slipstreams around here. Ninetales has started alongside us. Certainly got a good run. We're going to be on the outside through these first. Ooh, that's a sketchy corner. Christ, I'm glad we are a little bit more spread out here, because this is a nasty turn. Well done, everybody. Everybody very well behaved. Oh, although I say that, there's a bump on the outside. That's the sort of corner that is scary at the start of a race, especially if someone's not paying attention. I like to think we do fairly well. We have done fairly well. We've got, if you're taking part in these, it's because you want to actually race. You're not here to play demo derby. Well, you're here to play sumo maybe at the end, but on the most part, it's because you actually want to race, and we try and race as cleanly as possible. Of course, lag gets in the way sometimes. Mistakes happen. GTA physics happens as well, but. Yeah, we've had some... Oh, that, for example, there was a little bit of a squeeze up the inside, although there wasn't a huge amount of space given. We are going to run, well, kind of side by side down here. It's almost 4 wide. It's very wide in places, which is a good thing. It's one of the things when it comes to track building. There are some very fun, tight, technical, twisty circuits, don't get me wrong. You can have a lot of fun with them. However, generally the best circuits for actual wheel-to-wheel racing are plenty wide enough, so you can fit 2 and 3 cars wide when things go a little bit sketchy. We're going to just settle for second at the end of this lap. I think either Ewan got turned or made a mistake. Ewan has dropped back. We'll take the slipstream our way up to the lead. You get the slipstream, you get the slingshot, and then it's just hit a wall of, well, catch up basically. Yeah, Brazen will get back past. Now, this works actually for me and Brazen here. If we can do this and we can do this sensibly, I'm more than happy to trade places down every single straight. We'll get to the inside. We will get the move done at the hairpin. Brazen's actually gets stuck out a little bit wide. Blue car tries to go underneath, won't make it stick. Yeah, if we can slipstream each other and work together, well, that was a butt sniff. Not quite timed to pull out of the slipstream there. And that's slightly screwed us over now, because you kind of rely on the other car getting a long way ahead, so you can then slipstream them back. Oh, that's a big dive by me, and now we're not working together. Now we're just racing and fighting for position, and we've slowed each other down, and we've let Turbo into the fray, and Turbo will get that position. The 2 Turbos are actually joining us for this one. Oh, not really able to do anything there. Woo! Thank you, GTA Collisions again. Got a slightly snag on the rear, and the car just violently veers to the... Wait, violently veers, I think was what I was going for. I don't know. Don't question my English too much here. Oh, I thought we were going to go up on 2 wheels across the curb. We got away with it. I mean, we're still here looking. Problem is... Micro's to the inside of everybody. I wanted to try and get underneath, but we've not really got... There's a big run from... from Toddler. We'll just go neatly around that final... What is the final corner? I mean, this would be the run to the line on the final lap. I would get it by a nose if that was the final lap. If only it was. There's been a lot of positional changings going on here. It's a 4-car group at the front. We stay around the outside of Brazen. We are going to have some company soon. I would not want to be on the outside of a 3 wide through here. We get a bit of a butt sniff from Micra. It's narrow, it's sketchy. There's another big group of cars coming to join. I'm going to hug the inside, try my best to defend. We get a little bit of a nudge through the corner, which does help us along. Oh, this is an angry pack of cars. We get a nudge out of the corner as well, which I won't turn down. This has either got amazing race or massive trouble written all over it, and I'm not sure which way it's going to go. Oh, I got a bump from somebody. Bump from somebody sent me into all sorts of trouble, but we are through. Blue car's got underneath and made a heap of positions through that. Blue car's down, taking me with it. We've got punted clear. Thank you to, I think, Ninetales, who fired me out the other side. Well, we've fallen to the back of this lead group. We've fallen to, well, 8th place of the lead group. Ninetales and Defty's in here as well. This is going to be, quite possibly, one of the most spectacular finishes if this race goes the way I expect it to. This could be quite busy. Okay, thank God everyone was aware of we were 3 wide there. Everybody was given space. Defty's gone. I don't know where. Made a mistake, missed a checkpoint or something. So we've got to be very careful of those, I guess, inside curbs. They can do mean things. I really need to stop fighting with this yellow car, which... Oh, big crash. Big crash up ahead. Don't know what happens. That's a lot of cars now tumbling down. That gives me... actually about as good an opportunity. This is about the perfect opportunity, really. We'll get back up to 3rd here. Now, the lead pair. How far? Oh, they are a long way clear. Who is it? Brazen and Sweden Pro are a long way off in the distance. Hopefully, they will fight each other. Hopefully, they will slow each other down. If they work together, it might be difficult, especially because I've got no help with me. I want help rather than a big pack. Holy crap, that's a very big pack. That's a huge grouping of cars. If they can keep it together... Okay, they are fighting, and that will slow them down. But as I said, I could do with somebody. I could do with Ninetales or somebody to work together with, not to fight with, and catch up to the lead pair. Although they stay side by side, neither of them are getting slipstream. They're all getting full catch-up affecting them. And that would be... That's the ideal. The ideal is them side by side and me having a sensible... essentially slipstream buddy to work with, but who knows what we're going to get. It does look like it's Blakey who is back in 4th. We have orange team make our way. Maybe, I'm not brave enough there. That's the issue. I was nowhere near brave enough there through the corner to there we go. We'll be a bit more aggressive. I'm very, very wary of those curbs now. Right, we are going to have slipstream buddy. That is what I wanted to see. Come on, Blakey, let's go, let's go, let's go. We've got to try and work together here. Catch up to Brazen, catch up to Sweden. We will get them before the end of the race. How many cars do we bring with us in this fight? How many cars are going to come with us in the fight? Because I don't want... You really don't want more than a 4-car group. More than that starts getting very sketchy. And we are going to have a 5-car group at least heading towards these final laps. Probably more will join. Somebody will bin it in the wall along the way. Oh, what happened to the orange car? Blakey's gone. I did say someone was going to bin it in a wall. Blakey's gone. Blakey has very much gone. That looked like a weird laggy collision, but Blakey has fallen off the motorway. Defty's to the outside. We're almost 3 wide at the top of the course. I'm on a very narrow line. Try and not drive the black picador into the wall on the outside. And I've got a crappy run out of that corner. But we have slipstream group now. Us 3 will be able to work together, provided we don't do anything stupid. Defty thought about pass, realised it wasn't on. Sensible driving from Defty. Here we go. We've got a big pull. I've got nowhere to go with it though. Right, we'll fall back into line. Get a pull off. No, here we go. This is it. 5-car battle for the lead is pretty much a go now. We are all here, ready. All for that one. Well, we were all here. God damn it! I got massive oversteer at the literal 1 corner. I couldn't afford it. So we have to check. What was it? The final lap. It will be on to the final lap. Defty had an issue across the curb, I think. Defty got oversteer as well. So we've pinged it off a wall. Defty's pinged it off a wall again. Danger Man's worked his way to the front of this little group. We're all going for the old run across the curb thing. Trying to get any slipstream. Just the dregs of slipstream is what I need. I can't afford... oh, that's going to end really badly. Well done, Defty, making that one stick to the inside. That was 4 wide. 4 wide into the turn. That is sketchy as anything. Now, all of these guys are going to be compromised into the hairpin because they're busy fighting one another. This is a mad race we've got going on. We are here. We are absolutely here now. It could go any way because I have got the biggest slipstream pull imaginable back here. But I've got nowhere to use it as it's going to get very, very narrow. I don't want to make it 3 wide there. That is a sketchy place to try and make it 3 wide. Danger Man's going to just about work through it. This has been an incredible race so far. Is it going to have an incredible finish? Is someone going to bin it? Am I going to bin it again? I don't know. So tough. Defty's clipped the wall, but I'm still in a good spot for some slipstream here down the back straight. This is where we got into a lot of trouble last time around. which I don't really want. I'm maybe a little too far back, actually, for any of the slipstream coming from those leaders. Yeah, this is where we did get into a world of trouble last time. It's much neater from me. We're going to follow Defty up the inside. I'll even give you a little bit of a hurry-up bump here. That's what we needed to do. Now, these are the final corners. We rub. Oh, it's going to be 3 wide. Danger Man's trying to make it 4 wide. Danger Man does get through the middle. Defty's to the inside. I've got a massive run. We've given most of that run to Defty here. I think Defty's going to win it. I'm going to get 3rd in the end. We had the run, but I had nowhere to go. The only place we went was into the back of Defty's car. We fired that car forward. They got the win. I couldn't quite go with it. Unfortunately, I fired them forward and they ended up in front of bloody Brazen, so I didn't get any slipstream from it. Damn. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. We got the podium. We got that podium. What a brilliant race, everybody. That really could have gone any way. Sweden Pro a little bit unlucky. I'd say a little bit unlucky getting to the back of that. It really could have gone either way. Sweden got stuck on the outside, and there was nowhere to go in that. It's not a big run to the finish line there. Right, here we go. This is hopefully going to be another incredible race. I mean, it would be fun to be able to escape away at the front, but we're not going to do it here. Not around this circuit. Slipstream catch-up is going to be so powerful. It's a very fast circuit here, which means that you will never... Whoa! Big crash went on behind us. A lot of cars didn't make turn 1. The purple car wants to get to the inside. I'm not going to give that line up. I don't want to... whoa! There's a golden... That was a Ewan being deposited upside down through the corner. Christ. I don't even know how you would manage that one, because a hit on the back normally wouldn't do that to your car. Still a big angry pack of vehicles are going to chase me down here. Still a big angry pack of cars are going to chase me down. That's okay, you know, it's always going to happen. If they didn't, you actually recovered very well out of all of that. What was almost upside down, I don't think it quite fully went over, but what was very much out of control in the hairpin has come out of all of that. Oh, and tangled with Blakey has gone round. Okay, so Brazen and Micra have got through that one the best. I think someone pinged off a wall, and I think Blakey pinged off a wall into the back of Ewan's car. It's easy to do. It's easy to do when you're all side by side. Hell, I had issues with the walls last race around. I just had no one around me to clonk into. Right, we will lead lap number 1. It is a solid start to the race. It is a solid start to the race. It won't be long before... Yeah, here they come. Here come the cars to join us. It's a 3-car... Ooh, almost got... Oh, Brazen's run wide, hit the fence, went for a big roll, but then just stayed on the roof, which is an unusual one. I will be honest, I didn't intend to quite run Brazen out as wide as I did. There was still space on the outside. I got more understeer through there than I expected. Brazen just clipped one of the concrete barriers. Here comes that slipstream pull. I can't defend it down here. It's never going to be defensible, which is okay. We will see what we can do up here. Trying to get underneath, maybe. Try to get underneath without spinning the other car, though. Also, trying to get back into the slipstream without spinning the other car is always a little sketchy. We have judged the length of the links very well. Some close racing. It is some close racing going on here. We are going to be... Yeah, we're very quickly going to have the 2 turbos racing us. And Ewan is not that far back. There goes Toddler to the lead. Micra's got the slipstream. I'll let them go. We won't bother trying to do any rash changes of direction. We'll just let them go. In fact, we will get a good run here on the outside. We'll probably get the pair of them. We'll be careful sweeping across like that. I thought I had a little bit more space than I did. But yeah, that sort of sweeping across is potentially very dangerous. We got away with it, but you've got to watch out for it. Ewan's up to 2nd now in this mayhem-inducing race, and Ewan will get that pass completed. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to stay out of... There's a lot of cars with a lot of slipstream there. Someone's going in the fence. It's Micra that rolls it that time around. Yeah, we're just better off biding our time. We'll sneak up alongside Ewan. We'll get... Actually, I've got my preferred line into this hairpin. There we go. We get it stopped around the corner. Turbo on the outside is going to lose almost 2 places. Does get a good run, of course, on the exit. There goes Ewan back past again. We've got Danger Man is coming to join us, I think, in this little group. I didn't really want to fire it up the middle here and make it 3 wide across a jump. We still lean on the Frosty Gold car a smidge through there. We're going to sneak our way up the inside again, but it's going to be a 3 wide, and I've got no momentum. Ewan will get back past. It's still almost 3 wide. I will yield on that one. Oh, we all... we all get together. We all get together at the same corner. I ping my way out. The lime green car comes shooting past. And now we have different vehicles to be battling with. Got lucky through all of that. Duck underneath. It was just all the different lines going on through that corner came to a head at pretty much the same place. We've got a very, very good run here to the inside. We will make up maybe the positions, but you get stuck on a very tight line there and can't carry the speed on the exit. Green car's coming back. Ninetales with a huge run on the outside. Ninetales leads for the first time in this race. Green car doesn't want to go around the outside. Actually quite a wise decision considering how wide I ended up with that amount of speed, which is always good to see. Yeah, 3 wide at turn 1 is not going to happen. Not safely anyway. I want to get up the inside here. There's no real space to do it. Danger Man is wise to me trying to sneak underneath. I think purple car and green car unfortunately tangled together in that one. We've got a little bit slow out of the hairpin because we were busy all fighting position. Ewan will come back past. It's back to a 4-car battle up at the front. Unlucky for divisions to be dropped down. There is still a little bit of time to recover, but not many laps now. It's once again a huge fight for the lead. 3 wide. I'm going to try and make it 4 wide. I've got nowhere to go. Just nowhere to go down there. That's a lot of cars in a very small space. We squeeze it around the outside. We're following Ewan. We've got the run. Here we go. We will get to the lead again in this ever-changing race. There have been more overtakes in 4 laps around here than I think in the entirety of the Formula 1 season. I think the purple car has caused some shenanigans in this one, although, again, I didn't quite see well enough in all of that. Oh, come on. There we go. We are flat through that final corner. It's just a little scary. Here comes Ewan to get back past. Oh, Ewan's got past and then just got no momentum at all. That's weird. Normally, at least go a little further through where you get that slipstream pull. But, oh, I'm going to bump the wall. Got to be careful with doing that. It might come down to... Is this the final lap? No, got one more after this. So there might still be someone who catches up to our little group. Ewan's going to duck underneath. It's a nice cutback. I think we're just going to have swapped sides. Oh, I didn't quite make it stick, although it won't matter because he will get the better run down this next section. I think the green car is back into a 3rd position for all of the shenanigans that got on behind us. As I said, there might still be time for some recovery further back. Can't see. It is primarily us two for the victory here. Will depend if anyone has got time. The green car might catch us if we fight each other too much. Possibly. We will have to wait and see. Ewan's going to go to the outside. We'll give space for that one. No point having a crash now. Let's face it. We've got this far into the race. We've got a big run here. We will sweep past. Oh, big bump, centre sideways. That's going to give the run, and that green car is going to catch us, I think, before the end of this final lap. It will probably be a 3-way battle for the lead. Could even be more, depending on what the dark green car further back is going to do. There comes the lime green car. That is to the lead. Remember, that had a big crash, actually, about 2 laps ago. Oh, someone else hit the concrete on the outside, pinged off. That concrete has claimed so many cars this race. Ewan looks alongside, can't do it. Here we go. We're going to get our lead back with a big dive at the hairpin. The tight line there is not the ultimate racing line, but it is the line that is working in terms of protecting and overtaking. We're going to get slipstreamed by everybody. That's fair enough. Oh, Scotty guys have arrived on the scene. It's a big fight on this final lap. It's no longer a 2-car battle for the lead. It's a big group battle now. It's almost like a group of 4 and then another group of 3, although that group of 3 may well join us before the end of the race. Depends on how much we fight each other. Scotty hit the wall on the inside, lost some speed. I'm going to maybe even get slipstream here at the wrong point. We will retake the lead from division. Is anybody going to be close enough to get a slipstream run on us? Everyone going to be brave enough through these corners. We have actually got a pretty good little bit of a margin here through these final couple of turns. They look a little scruffy behind. They have been fighting a lot back there. Here we go, out of the final corner. I kissed the wall. I don't think they're going to have time to do it. We got track position exactly when it mattered. We did it. We got a victory, our first victory of the day, and what a race it was to to come from. Yeah, I was I was lovely and smooth through those final corners, and that's what did it. We carried as much speed as possible. All the slipstream wasn't enough. I think the other cars were slipping and sliding a bit in the slipstream almost. They may have brushed the walls as well. That was a manic race. That was a manic race indeed. Nareth is on the top of Chiliad. Nareth had given up from that. Christ, that was some good fun racing, everybody.